everybody seems to continue to forget about the Milwaukee Bucks, which is crazy because this team just won an NBA title. The Milwaukee Bucks are, in my opinion, probably once again the biggest threat to win a title this season, and yet no one really seems to be talking about them because it's the Bucks. They fly under the radar, and they did have a bit of a slow start to the year. But starting at 16-10 now in the 3 seed, 26 games into the year, while struggling with as many injury problems as they have had, Milwaukee Bucks are a team to fear to push for the NBA title this season. So today we're going to talk about a little bit about the Milwaukee Bucks and how good they really have been this year, even while struggling with so many injuries. Milwaukee Bucks continue to be a very good defensive unit. That's why they're so good, and that's why they're so effective. Primarily, they are 6th in defensive rating so far this year without their starting center and Brook Lopez for all but one game of the season. Their offense actually hasn't been that good this year from an offensive rating standpoint. They are not near the top of the league like you would expect from a Milwaukee group. They are at 9, which is bad, but it's definitely not where you would expect it to be. But even still with their offensive struggles, it's not worrisome offensive struggles. And what I mean by that is obviously they've had a lot of injuries. Brook Lopez has been out a significant amount of time. Giannis has missed some games. Jrue Holiday has missed quite a few games as well. But their biggest glaring offensive weaknesses is the fact that their bench scoring isn't good, which will be improved a lot when Brook Lopez is back, when Donte DiVincenzo is back. Then you have DiVincenzo and Pat Connaughton to have that level of depth. Bobby Portis can go back to the bench as well. So I'm not concerned about their bench scoring. It's just low right now. And the fact that Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton have not been anywhere near as good as they typically are on the offensive end so far this season. But given their track record, I'm more than willing to give them the benefit of the doubt and bank on the fact they will be better come playoff time. So I don't doubt they're a top 5 offense when they're flowing, when their guys are back from injury. And even still, the difference between them at number 9 and the difference at number 5 is only 0.3 points on offensive rating. This offense is more than fine. A big part of that is Giannis continuing to play at an MVP level. Grayson Allen has been a brilliant fit flown into this team, making 3 threes a game, shooting 42%. And Bobby Portis has had an absolutely brilliant year with this group. He's averaging 15 points per game, shooting 40% from deep again on the year. An extremely good rebounder, very good offensive rebounder. Getting better on the defensive end. He has been extremely crucial to this group. Ultimately, this team is actually going to have pretty good depth when they're back healthy. They will have Giannis, Jrue Holiday, and Chris Middleton, of course, as their big 3. That big 3 together has only lost 1 game all year when they were all healthy and playing. That was just a couple of nights ago against the Miami Heat, at least at the time of recording this. But they still have Pat Connaughton, Donte DiVincenzo when he's back, which should hopefully be soon. Grayson Allen, Bobby Portis, Brook Lopez, George Hill, Semi Ojeleye, Jordan Nwora, Javonte Smart, Rodney Hood, DeMarcus Cousins, and Wesley Matthews, who were both recently signed and are not going to play massive roles on this team, but are good additional vets to have for depth on the group. They've also had someone like Justin Robinson play some minutes for them, who hasn't been terrible. Sandro Mamukelashvili has not been terrible as a third big for them once Brook Lopez is back. The depth on this group is extremely deep, extremely valuable, and they now have that championship experience to lead their way into the playoffs. This defense is going to be elite again. Sure, they don't have PJ Tucker, but they have Jrue Holiday, they have Chris Middleton, they have Giannis, they have Brook Lopez. They're pretty nice pieces to kind of bank on your defense with. Very good length, very good size, very good rim protection, good versatility on the wing. Semi Ojeleye can give them some minutes there off of the bench. Nice pieces to have, a nice foundation to build a championship defense around. Giannis continues to be their MVP guy. They just need Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday to pick it up on the offensive end when the time comes. But ultimately, I believe they will. I'm not too concerned about that moving forward. This is a strong group. This is a group that does not get the recognition they deserve, but that's not necessarily a bad thing for them. They just get to fly under the radar, do their thing, and be a serious threat when playoff time comes. 16-10, 8 of the last 10. This Milwaukee Bucks team is on a roll now that they're starting to get closer to health, and throw Brook Lopez and Donte DiVincenzo back into this lineup. hopefully soon for the Bucks, and they are going to be a very, very tough team to beat. That being said, that is my thoughts on the Milwaukee Bucks so far this season. Be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.